Hello, my name is Tony, and welcome to Zen Boxing Mind and Martial Arts Tip of the Day. Now, we're halfway through the year, so it's very appropriate for us to bring up a very interesting topic. A lot of people at the beginning of the year set themselves massive goals, and very few have actually achieved them. So, why is that? In my opinion, majority of the people set themselves either huge unrealistic goals, which they either achieve and end up burning themselves out, or they try really hard, they don't achieve them, halfway through they give up and become frustrated as well. So what is a better alternative? I suggest start with small incremental changes, do them in every area of your life, and eventually, accumulatively, they will lead to massive improvements. So how does it relate to martial arts? One of the things that I love doing is getting outside into the nature and working on mind and body, meditating, working particular techniques. And one of the tools that I use is a homemade Makivara. And the reason why this particular tool is very important and very useful as well is because it helps you on the right techniques. We're using the right technique, using the right approach. It helps to significantly improve the power of your punches, significantly improve the power of your kicks as well as make your punches and kicks very deadly. The reason being is because when I'm sure you've seen demonstration where people break baseball bats, break boards, break bricks. How do they do it? If you take a normal person and give them a brick, give them a baseball bat, and they throw the kick, they throw a punch, most likely they're going to end up with a broken arm or the broken leg. Instead, what you can do is you can use similar tool, and over time, by hitting it correctly, cause micro fractures inside of your bones, and as your bones heal, they become more dense, they become more solid. And again, if you do it with correct technique and the correct conditions, your bones will be so dense that will be able to withstand quite a lot of punishment from solid objects. You will be able to break bricks if you wish, if that's your thing. But again, same reference applies to real life. Small changes over time, small micro fractures, small improvements over time will lead to something big, to whatever goals you set for yourself, becoming more achievable, less stressed, without causing you grief in the long term. So how do we use this particular tool for today? First of all, set yourself a goal. You don't want to be going too fast, too hard. Start small, build up over time, to give yourself 9 months to a year to densify your bones. Choose a particular technique that you can work on. For example, you can work on the hook, you can work on the stride punches. Let's work on the hooks. So get into the stand, 50-50 weight distribution. You're welcome to stand in the stand, or you're welcome just to relax and throw punches for more relaxed. Again, technique is not super important here unless you're specifically working on technique. More important is that you're inflicting some kind of resistance, some kind of small microfracture damages inside your arm. So get to the stand and start throwing controlled, steady punches, connecting with the right techniques. And over time, you will notice that you'll get more improvement in technique. Your punch is getting more solid, your technique improves, and obviously the power of your punches improves as well. How does this technique work? We have a little bit of a give here, which can take the stress away, the shock away from your arm, which will happen if you were to hit a solid object. It hangs on something very solid, so it doesn't move around a lot. And because it doesn't move, you're standing stationary, you get an opportunity to develop solid form without having to constantly adjust to a moving object such as a heavy bag or pad work. So again, solid stand, choose a technique, get into the stance if you want, start working it. Over time, build up the power. About 50 punches or so. We'll then give it a break, come back a few days later. If you are interested in learning more about how to use this particular tool and combine it with other tools as well to strengthen the density of your bones and improve the power of your technique, you're more than welcome to send me an email or contact me through the instant messenger, and I'll get in touch with you back as soon as I can. But For today, remember, set yourself small goals, be patient with them, focus on the small incremental changes that lead to big improvements in your life as well. Again, my name is Tony, and that was the Zen Boxing tip of the day.